Okay, so if you got a Light-O-Rama sequence or an X-Light sequence from my blog, edwardchaika.blogspot.com, I just want to show a quick, easy process on how to import these files, the quick and easy way, straight into your sequence. So if we're going to go ahead and just start from scratch, just to kind of show you and illustrate this, I'm going to go ahead and just say New on my Light-O-Rama. Most of the time, you're going to already have a sequence already built and designed for this, but for this purpose, I'm just going to go ahead and open up a brand new sequence. I'm going to go ahead and give it the audio file, and then I actually have a saved configuration template that's specifically for my quartets. So whenever I have just quartet sequences only, this is what I typically use. Okay, so we're loaded up now. I'm going to go ahead and just completely ignore this particular, I mean, we can use the Tapper Wizard if we want to, but I'm not going to go ahead and use that one right now. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and expand this out so you can see. This is the typical structure that you're going to want to make sure you have for your quartet design. So you can have these in various channel setups on this. However, you want to make sure that you have the stack layout organized in this way. So it starts with the outline, then you go for the eyes, open, closed, upper, mid, lower, and then you have your O's and then your Ahs. So this is the typical structure, the way most people usually have their quartet channels lined up. Again, they can be in various channels the way that you have it arranged, but this is how you want to have it displayed in Light-O-Rama as far as the order is concerned. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say load clipboard. Now you're going to end up downloading a zip file from me, and when you do, you're going to extract that. You're going to end up seeing your file structure. It's going to have your LOR clipboard files, some X-Lights models, and some X-Lights timing. You're going to go ahead and go into the clipboard files. We're going to open up tree number 1. And when that happens, these little clipboards on the side, it allows you to do multiple, say, memory dumps of clipboards. Normally, you think clipboard as just a standard copy and paste, but in this instance, you can actually do a copy and paste, but from multiple files. So, which means it's kind of like having a whole scrapbook full of information that you can paste from at will. So it makes it really easy to do macros and stuff like that. Because I've extracted everything and made it very easy to be able to dump in, you could basically just import all your all 4 of the trees straight in, and then I can just show you how to paste it straight in to there, so that way you don't have to really mess with anything. It's stupid simple. That's what I try to make it. I try to make it stupid simple for everybody. All right, so now that I have all 4 of my trees loaded up, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make sure we're selected paste by time. Very important, because we don't have the same timing marks. I don't have the same timing marks as you, so that's how this must work, is based off of timing. And we can go ahead and create other timing marks if we need to make some adjustments, but just for right now, just paste by time. We're going to say tree number 1. Go to the very top right here. So if you do have other timing marks, make sure it's the very top left, and then just paste. So you can either just do a Control V, or you can do a right click and then just paste. Now select tree number 2, go to outline for number 2 and paste. Tree number 3 and paste. And then tree number 4 and paste. So now when I scroll over, there you are. So you have the main primary singer as well as the backup singers kicking in on this particular sequence. And I can go ahead and hit play on part of this, and I can go ahead and show you what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and create some let's just go ahead and just break this out. All right, so now we have some timing marks here, right? So now we can actually go ahead and say right here and just...
And he's got cool bulbs, and she's got cool bulbs.
But we've got the coolest bulbs of them all.
So the timing looks pretty good on this. So if we do need to make some minor adjustments, we can always just come over here and we can go ahead and just make make another timing mark. Say insert timing mark right here. Let's just say we need to make just a quick minor adjustment. Maybe you need to advance the timing slightly, or maybe you need to slow it down or something like that. We just go ahead and just offset this by shimming one particular timing mark in, coming over here, grabbing all of it, and then we can just go ahead and then say we can just cut it. Oop. we have to use the regular clipboard for this. So we can say cut, and then we can shim it, and then paste. So if you do need to adjust the timing at all, that's one of the ways you can also advance the timing marks on this in order to make it line up perfectly with your particular setup. Sometimes you have your FM transmitter and everything. Sometimes the way the latency works between where your transmitter is, where your computer is, and sometimes it can add a couple extra milliseconds on there, and sometimes you have to account for that. So that's the reason why sometimes you may need to do this. Most of the time they're dot on, but sometimes you kind of have to fiddle with it. So
He's got cool bulbs and she's got cool bulbs.
But we got the coolest bulbs of them all.
And my bulbs are
now just remember, sometimes it'll look perfect on this, but once you actually get it on your display, then you may need to adjust it and kind of fiddle with it again. I've had some pretty good results with just putting them up just the way they are without doing an adjustment. But if you need to do an adjustment, that's how you do it on this. So, and that is how to import in my sequences using the clipboard method for Light-O-Rama.